Good morning, everybody. Time for another day of Gita Sadhana. And I'm, as always, Atmadarshan or Laura. We're going to talk more about the power of the mind today. As I've mentioned before, someone did ask, how are you staying warm outside in the cold and in the snow? So here are some practical methods if you want to go out in the snow. I don't know how practical they are for daily life, but one other tip I have today, before I tell a story, which I'll get to, is not to eat. And this is very hard for me. I love to eat. And when I get up in the morning, I really want to eat because I have a high pitta. But eating actually activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, and it cools down the body. And the blood rushes from the extremities to the digestive system. So maybe if you do need to eat something very light, like a cracker or two, but don't overindulge and then try to go out and expect to be totally warm. Another, which is perhaps a little odd, is I don't urinate if I can help it before I go outside. And you might say, why? Think of a hot water bottle. I got a little hot water inside me, and that's helping to keep my core warm. Anything, little tricks. Tomorrow, I will tell you more about a mental technique, but we're going to stick with the body for now. And if you might notice, I've got my Red Cross donor shirt, one of my many Red Cross donor shirts. Thank you for the wardrobe, American Red Cross. And this is where the story is coming from today. So actually, since we've been talking about the fire element and staying warm, my understanding from my partner, who is very well versed in Ayurveda, much better than I, is that blood is considered a tissue having to do with pitta, with fire, with warmth. So very applicable for today, and also applicable because one of my stories is a personal story. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Ugh. Thanks for your patience. Okay. So, as many of you know, my mother was diagnosed with acute myelogenous leukemia, and this is like 20 years ago already. And if she hadn't received a blood transfusion the day that she collapsed and was taken into the emergency room, we probably never would have gotten a chance to say goodbye. And she surely wouldn't have gotten a chance to go into treatment, go into remission, and see her third and final grandchild born. I'm mentioning this because you may not know that at least 25% of the population in the United States is going to need a blood transfusion at some time in their lives. And blood is transfused every 2 seconds around the clock. Unfortunately, today, blood donations are at their lowest point in 20 years. So if you have any inclination at all, and this ties in with the theme today, power of the mind. I don't like needles. I don't like giving, I don't like it. I mean, I don't enjoy the process. I enjoy the snacks at the end. But what keeps me going is knowing that it's going to benefit someone somehow. And I think if we apply this approach to other things, it doesn't have to be blood donation, but other things we find difficult in life. It could be as simple as doing the dishes or, paying the bills on time. If we have challenges with that, and then we think of the higher benefits, how does it benefit the others in our lives when we do these things that we don't want to do? That actually can give us the energy to pull us through, especially if it's a beloved who gets joy or life from the activities that are hard for us. So, and I've mentioned one of the reasons I can do this is I love it, and I hope it benefits you. I feel like it's benefiting me. I hope it benefits the world. So today, when we do the meditation, I encourage you, if there's something that's hard for you to do, that you do need to do, that's necessary, can you think of a way to motivate yourself by, instead of beating yourself up or focusing on the negative about that thing, thinking of the positive benefits, especially if you can benefit others, the world. Everything you do affects the world. The power we have. Let's take that power, shall we, and do practice. Again, I'll be going outside. We'll do one round of the one-footed prayer pose or tree, and I'll knock, if I can remember, in between rounds. I have a hard time remembering when I'm hungry. And then we'll do the 5-minute meditation. And I'm dedicating my practice to all blood donors everywhere because it's needed. All right. Let's do it. Time to sit. Thinking about something that might be hard for you to do, maybe even today, and noticing if you can put some kind of positive incentive into it. How will it benefit others and the world? Oh no, stay in. And coming back. Stay in. Stay in. Stay in. Thank you. Thank you for staying in. No, 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 no. Whew. I had my meditation teacher here helping me, teaching me the challenges of staying focused. Hi, Oliver. Say hi. So you may wonder what this theme has to do with the Bhagavad Gita. In the start of the Bhagavad Gita, Arjun has to do something he really doesn't want to do, which is kill people he loves. Imagine. Why? Why would that be necessary for his growth? And how does he deal with that? We'll explore this in days to come. Have a wonderful day. May you find the strength to do what you need to do. I know you got it in you. See you soon.